Nancy Pierson is an international presenter of Bowenwork, with her roots in Northwest Arkansas. A past president of Bowenwork Academy USA and an instructor since 2002, Nancy brings a down-to-earth teaching style to all her classes, whether in Australia, Canada, the U.S., or anywhere else across the globe. In addition to teaching the basic Bowenwork curriculum, she has developed continuing education classes that enhance practitioners' deeper understanding of Bowenwork.
I was an eclectic massage therapist for about 10 years before I came into Bowen. And one of the things, after I learned it, it changed my life and my practice.
I've been a client of hers and she's helped me tremendously. I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. I've been in 4 or 5 car accidents. When I met her, I was expecting to be in a wheelchair in a couple of years. I met her when she was teaching a class and she started working on me, and most people couldn't touch me without hurting me, but she is just phenomenal. I started sleeping, changed the quality of my life. I have a life, and I recommend her both as a practitioner and a teacher. She's phenomenal.
In the modules 1 through 6, that's the basic work. And in the basic work, the most important thing is for the students to actually get, how to do the work. Ozzy's brilliance is that he took Tom Bowen's right brain, intuitive work and turned it into a teachable left brain protocol. So when we learn the things in the modules 1 through 6, that's a protocol, people know exactly what to do.
Me too. I don't know about other people, but I'm a hands-on learning person. I don't get things well out of a book. And one thing Nancy says is, oh, that's enough of the learning, let's go play. And that's what we do. You get right down on the table and we work with our hands. And for me, that's just great.
Well, one of the things that I love to do in class is to have fun. I think that everyone learns more when they have fun. I like to honor and make space for everyone's own experience.
I have no background in bodywork. I have no background in the health sciences or even anatomy and physiology. So I come from a corporate background and had had no exposure to body work at all. So I think for the person that is interested in doing body work, whether it's from the viewpoint of just helping their family or actually want to look at it as an alternative way to make a living as they get older when they come out of, in my instance, say corporate world, Bowen allows me to look at the future and what I'm going to do when I'm no longer in that high-pressured, impactful world where it's dog eat dog.
Nancy is an excellent teacher. I think every student who has taken her classes praises highly her teaching skill. She has a sense of humor. She has patience, and she, in other words, teaches people by doing. And that's the way most people learn best. She will put one person on the table and show the moves that you make in the Bowen. Then, after that, she will let each person practice on someone else, and then change partners. And then, later on, to be sure they're getting it right, she will get on the table, let them practice on her. And believe me, if you make a mistake, she will catch it. So she's a very good teacher.
If I really think about what makes her unique, because we've got a lot of good Bowen teachers, but if I think about what makes Nancy unique for me, she's extremely clear. The clarity that she has with her hands, with her words and her explanations, that's important for the way I learn. So I find her clarity one of the reasons I seek her out, really, as an instructor, is to get around that clarity. I can watch her hands, and then my hands know what to do.
Nancy Pierson, she's an amazing teacher. The way she teaches, it's fun, it's informative, she has such great knowledge. I don't go anywhere else because I love her teaching style.
She's opened lights in my mind that probably would have never been opened, because I do come from a medical background in physical therapy, and these things that we learn in Bowen are not your normal medical background type thing. And so I've really had to do a paradigm shift in my thinking, and she has helped me through that.
Karen and Charlie have us here at their wonderful home. We're all staying here, making us breakfast and lunch, and then having fun after the class is over with their family. And it's lovely. I'm really glad I was able to make the trip.
My husband Charles and I have been hosting Bowen sessions for several years. So I decided that it was my job to help the healers. It's been very interesting. We have all kinds of wonderful people that come from all over the United States, very unique individuals, and we're happy to have them in our home.
You know, we truly enjoy the camaraderie. It seems like the people that are in this industry are just our kind of people, you know, like-minded people. And also a lot of them are spiritual. She truly enjoys cooking for the people, and we just truly enjoy the people that we've met. We've met some really awesome people around the country.
Now, this is my first experience here in Gravette. I'd like to come back. It's such a good dynamic that the people are, because we're together, we don't have to all leave to go find lunch or leave at different times to get to different venues. This house has good energy, and it's a pleasure to be in a place like that. I don't know about you, but I've been in a lot of hotel rooms that have really bad energy, and most conference rooms have not great energy to be in, so it's nice to learn in this. Plus, it's beautiful, so how can you miss?
But this is the most fantastic place that I've ever been to have a Bowen class, because you're just at home. And, you know, they tell us, if you want something to eat, go in the kitchen and get it. Just make yourself at home and feel comfortable. And we just don't have to worry about this, you know, where we're going to go to stay or what we're going to go to eat or...
Yeah. There's a very healing energy here on the land. Many people tell us that. And remember, right after we moved in here, I kept having this vision that we're going to have a healing center here. But I had no idea that the healing center would be for the healers. So we're glad for them to come in, learn Bowen, and go back out and spread it in the world.
But when it comes to continuing education courses, you know, all of us right now in this economy, if you want to quote that phrase that's going on, it's much nicer to be able to take those CEUs locally where you're not out airfare and the travel and hotel rooms and rent a car, and, you know, it becomes very, very expensive.
For me, Bowenwork it's of the people. It is so easy to learn. People from, you know, just beginning students coming out of Mod 1 get great results. It's like the body understands Bowenwork. I love watching the students get it in their hands. I love watching them get it in their minds. I love them going out and doing great work in the world, being excited, calling me up, you know, thrilled with this result or that result. And
I can only say to them, Bowen is wonderful. I've seen and heard many stories that people that have come through here, and there's been hundreds, that have had wonderful experiences with Bowen. So we would love to share our home with you. Please come.